last two quarters, but I'd love to see him try.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Well, anytime you can get to the free throw line with that kind of consistency, that just makes every other facet of the game easy.
And, you know, they have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one particular player, given how good he is at drawing fouls and how many fouls he's been drawing.
J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Irving at the point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Harden draws the double. And here are the Rockets now. Aniunas passes to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Ariza. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And so it's Houston with it. Here's Harden. And he dunks it down.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Irving drives in. And sent back by Howard. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Houston in the lead.
For Dwight Howard, guys, there were 2 or 3 seasons in Orlando and L.A. that seemed like one big soap opera. So now, to me, it seems like he's happy and settled, though, here in Houston.
Irving from long range. And Thompson kicks to Irving. Another miss by Irving.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Harden gets the bucket. And it seems, Greg, that, you know, as he was just talking moments ago about Howard finding his niche in Houston, it seems as more comfortable. Certainly a great legacy of terrific big men for the Rockets. Clark, you know that firsthand. They've had some terrific names over the years.
How about Yao Ming, Kevin? Moses Malone, Elvin Hayes, Hakeem Olajuwon. No greater roster of big men than that one there.
Tristan Thompson.
One thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. Was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job with anticipation of the carry and uses his gigantic wingspan to just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose for the glass.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. 6 on the shot clock. Howard with the steal. Up against Harden.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ballgame right now.
And that one's good by LeBron. Greg, you were talking about Tristan Thompson. LeBron came out and said he's one of the best pick-and-roll defenders in the NBA, and Clark, that's high praise from the King.
No doubt. I mean, Thompson is an emerging force. If he could just develop his shooting stroke a little more, then you're talking about a very, very valuable play.
Good point. Now a timeout called by Houston.
And the Rockets have lost out on some free agent wars the past few years. They have remained competitive, but you wonder what could have been if they landed or kept some of those big names.
Houston making some changes. Beasley comes in for Monty Eunice. And it's Brewer in for James Harden. Beasley with a clean look. His three-pointers off the mark. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Love against Beasley. Love dishes to Thompson. Smith for three. You know what? The Rockets go the other way with it. Man, oh man.
Unbelievable what I'm seeing here. Is this the dunk contest?
Hey, this one counts, Clark. Believe me, what confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself.
He couldn't resist on that. The adrenaline just flowing. One of the more spectacular plays we've seen.
Well, looking back on last season, you didn't know where the Rockets would end up in terms of seeding in the playoffs. Ended up with the 2 seed because they won the Southwest Division, and as it turned out, everything worked out very well for them.
It really did, and had a divisional matchup in that first round against the Mavs. But the Rockets took care of business in that series and would advance.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Monty Eunice is checked in for Beasley. And it's Harden in for Brewer.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
It's Harden with the drive. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
Harden! Don't leave James open! Hey, heads up!
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
And, you know, for the Rockets, they had a major gut check in the second round. Went down 3-1 against the Clippers. Came back to win the series in 7, including Game 6, when I dozed off when they were trailing by 19 in the 4th. And was shocked to wake up in the morning and see they had forced the 7th game.
LeBron James on the wing. Ariza covering. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his second personal foul.
And with the Rockets last postseason, their trip to the conference finals was as far as they would go. Went out to the Warriors in 5 games. Most of them, though, close ones. I think most fans were pleased with how far the team went last year, in spite of all the injuries.
It's Harden with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 57 points.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Here's LeBron. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And the thing about LeBron James, he's really done a nice job of reshaping his game over the years. I mean, every veteran goes through losing a little speed and quickness. The great ones compensate by getting stronger and more physically imposing, not to mention also their basketball IQ grows as well, just as has been the case for LeBron.
Good. Harden's got the lead up to 11 now for Houston. James against Ariza. The drive by James. That's good. James has got 10 points in just the second half.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Here's Harden. Up and in on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 11.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Iman Shumpert in for J.R. Smith. Irving drives in. It's rebounded by Houston. Howard's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. You mentioned, GA, the Cavs and their comebacks. They actually overcame double-digit deficits for 13 of their 53 wins last year.
Yeah, and Kevin, I remember their biggest one being a comeback after being down 17 points. I mean, but when you have the star power that the Cavs have, no comeback is out of the question. You're just never safe against this team.
The drive by LeBron. Trying to get open is Mozgov. Hand hit from in close.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
And you know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Down low, Howard.
Harden kicks to Howard. Ariza outside. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Here's Shumpert. Mozgov passes to Shumpert.
James.
LeBron outside. And stolen by Ariza. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Poked away. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's James. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball is going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Whoa, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball both ends.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. How much more is there to say about LeBron James, Clark? Incredible consistency, unbelievable athleticism. He just is a marvel in every way the longer he plays.
Kevin, when you look at his career averages, I mean, just off the charts, and he has the same unbelievable year every year. The consistency, phenomenal.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Capella's checked in. And it's KJ McDaniels in for James Harden.
And talking about LeBron's consistency, it's not just a physical effort. It's also a mental one. I mean, you know you're targeted by the defense all game. That'll wear down even the best players. How is it that LeBron's armor just never seems to be penetrated?
And the Rockets making a change here. Beasley's checked in.
You know, on the topic of LeBron, one of the few areas where he could improve consistency is from the three-point line. 3 years ago, he hit over 40% from downtown. 2 years ago, 38, and last year, down to 35. Beasley.
Terry against Irving. Here's Capella. Over in the corner, McDaniels. The Rockets again can't hit. 1:14 left here in the third quarter. The drive by LeBron.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Brewer is checked in for Dwight Howard.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Irving attacking. Kicks it out to LeBron. Picked by Mozgov. Outside jumper. Good, and the assist goes to James. 15 points for Iman Shumpert.
Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
Pass